Welcome to Tallulah Gorge. Yeah. Let's go in this building. See what's up with this place. Yeah. Look familiar, guys? From Leonardo's Travels. Yeah. Look at the one on the left, though. Look at that thing. I find 1,000 of those like every time we go out. But I quit collecting them. You know why? You already know why I quit collecting them. Because they look like everyday rocks. Crazy. Tallulah Gorge. Tallulah Falls. Yeah, we're about to hit up this place. You know they close the gate at like 8:30. Man, so we better prepare ourselves hardcore. Oh man, look at that exit. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to buy some lottery tickets, and we're going to hit the big game. You guys don't like museums? I love them. I want to go to the spot where there's like it's 1,000 feet deep. All right. Check it out, everybody. Hey, what's today? Today's Thursday. Yeah. Well, I made it way up in North Georgia again. I'm up here at Tallulah Gorge. I've never been up here. I haven't. So let's try to have fun today. No, today's going to be a normal day. It is. You know, we got about 6 hours to get out of here. They close at 8:30. But I have to figure out a way to get down to the gorge. I've never seen it before. I want to see the 1,000 foot drop and maybe climb down the cliff. No, I'm crazy. I can't do that. I can't. I don't want to die today. But I'm a thrill seeker. We're going to see how this works out today. We have to do the normal thing first. With my hiking shoes, you know. With my bottle of water. My headphones in. Yeah, got to do the normal thing for the moment. Oh, man, they need to replace this thing. It looks like an abstract piece of art. I can't even see it. Maybe I'll have to decode it by looking at the colors and the transition between light and dark. Yeah, that's how you read, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, for those of you who've never been to Tallulah Gorge, this is your first time. This is my first time, too. Yeah, we're going to have to do the normal thing for the moment. I apologize for that. Yeah, well, you know, I would go down there. I forgot about the fence being a way to block off the human race. Well, there's going to be 100 people out here. That doesn't look like 1,000 feet to me. Man. You know I have my little camera with me. Not my DSLR. I don't. Let me put down my bottle right quick. I see some garbage down there we gotta go pick up. You wanna risk it? You better believe I would. Sun's gotta be in the right position. Hey. I thought they said it was 1,000 feet. Maybe it is behind us. I don't know. Don't drop your phone. Let's go, everybody. Hey, look, it's me. Well, it's only 350 feet. I want it to be 1,000. Hey, excuse me, guys. Sorry. I just saw a sign I didn't like. No pets allowed beyond this point. No pets allowed beyond this point. That's sad. Milo, the dog, wants to come down here. Why not let him down here? Because you think he's going to get loose? And he's going to jump for joy? Tallulah Gorge. This reminds me of Amicalola Falls. It does. Look at this. Check it out. Wow, look at that. That's nice. Yeah, it's only 350-foot climb on the stairs. It looks like an abstract sculpture up in here. It does. Going down is not good on the knees. Going up is not good on the back. Too many people. Here we go. We're almost to this bridge. How are we going to get on that bridge? There's a bridge that goes across. It's not even open to us? I think it is. Yeah. All right. This perspective is screwing up my mind a little bit. Sorry about the shaking of the video. I'll fix it, don't worry. Looks like Smith Family Robinson over here. Don't look down. You know I want to go up there. That looks more like 1,000 feet. That's what I've been looking for when I came here. Looks like a place we can try to go, I don't know. Let me take some pictures real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Wow, look, a sculpture. Yeah. Do not throw objects from overlooks. Wait, visitors are on trail below? There's a trail below this? You know I'm trying to get down there. I want to get to the waters of eternity. Wonder how we are at this point. It doesn't say. Hope you guys are having a good time today. I know it's peaceful out here. We haven't moved too much. We haven't. Man, that's a wild scene right there. I need to do circles backwards and forwards. Yeah, I'm climbing on this wall here. Man, I want to get on that rock. I do. I want to get right there. I need a memento. Maybe I'll hide something. It's not too far of a walk, it's not. You got some hills and some stairs to climb, that's about it. Yeah. Oh, we're sitting at 700 feet. 23 feet shorter than the Peachtree Plaza in downtown Atlanta. Wow, look at that. Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. I want you to look at this. $700 feet. That's as high as Kennesaw Mountain, and it's as high as Amacola Falls, I think, when you get to the top. Yeah, no, I'm a tourist today. I am. It's a beautiful day, though. I'll hand you that. I was afraid it was going to be a little bit rainy somehow today, because it's rained so much. So that's the goal next, is that 1,000 foot mark. 1,000 feet. I'll be back in a minute. Inspiration, yeah. Okay, what? Beyond what point? That point? Well, I have a permit for them. No pun intended, but you know. Hey. Inspiration point. Hey. Look how far we haven't moved. There's the parking lot over there. I can hit a baseball over there. Jeez. I might be able to hit it. I definitely can hit a golf ball over there. Oh man. Great place to get some sun. Great place to get some sun, seriously. Yeah, it's almost to the point I can read the license plate to the cars down there in the parking lot. That's crazy. My friend, yeah. Well, we're not quite 1,000 feet. We're a little bit higher than SunTrust Plaza in downtown Atlanta, which is at 871 feet. But I'm going to count it as 902 feet because I'm going to count the radio tower on top of it. Yeah, we haven't gone too far. I don't know why it feels like we've been out here all day and we haven't. I can see my vehicle from here. I can. That's crazy. Yeah. 902 feet. I know half of you watching this video say you're afraid of heights. I know you're afraid of heights. That's okay. I'm not. That's why I like tall buildings. But see, we're really not high. Those mountain cliffs are high. But I guarantee you there's some radio tower, some kind of house up there too. Some private property. Yeah, but we're just on cliff. That's all we are. Yeah, we're high above the waters of eternity. We're high above the gorge. We are. Does that mean we're closer to God? You can be around God anywhere you want to be. Anywhere you are, you're around God. I know that. That's the truth. Well, I'll see a spot down there that people can get close to the falls. You can't see it because it's dark. The contrast doesn't work out perfectly. Man. But that's all right. All right. Look at him on the edge of the rock. You better not fall. I'm going to have to save him. Wow. Look at that masterpiece, everybody. Check it out. You can't beat that. Take a reference picture. Man, that's nice. All right, let's see where this leads. It looks like more than just a makeshift trail. I know it's not a deer trail. Uh-oh, we're the first people out here. Why is that? There's a spider web right here at a low level. I have to go under. Man. Don't worry, it's not too dark. Right now it's about 5:35. It seems like it's a lot later. I know, like it's winter time or something. There's garbage down here. That's a good sign, but it's a bad sign. It's a good sign because it means that people have come down here recently. But it's a bad sign because I might have to pick it up. But I got to be out of the park by 8:30 so they don't lock me in. Well, I went around nowhere for nothing. I guess you could say I took the hard route. Yeah, I know what you're saying. All this looks the same compared to other places we've been before. That's exactly what you're saying. It does. But nature touches the soul. What did I teach you about nature? What did I tell you about nature's? Nature's sense. Nature's connection to your soul. But you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't. A lot of you don't. Very little people do. All right. Man, my brain's going to be running hardcore when I come up here. I know this looks like a lot of wooded scenes that I've done before. Got to get in front of this pipe. Man, look at that. That's perfect. I can sit out here in the rocking chair. What a scene. I want to stand under that water. I do. I wonder if you can kayak over there. All right, so we're 250 feet higher than the waters. What kind of overlook is this? Any mementos to hide? Check the cracks, Leonardo style. Maybe someone hit a quarter. What's up, buddy? Nice contrast. That's cool. Alright. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying my day. Perfect ambient lighting right through here. At about 6:30, 6:15 just about. Perfect. Oh man. A swing set, my favorite. Alright, that didn't take too long. We're up here by the road. I gotta get down there. I have to. You know what I like to do? Touch it. Just taking reference pictures, that's all. They don't have a gate here. Hey, look, it's me. It's us. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. The memories of life. I need to pick one of those and take it with me. Perfect. Gotta touch that history. Is that what I think it is? You know, I said a joke earlier about hitting golf balls over here from the highest point up there when you could see the parking lot. You can almost read the license plates on the vehicles. Don't laugh when you see this. Right in the center of the screen. Check it out. It's a golf ball. I want that golf ball.
Đâu có ai bắt trai ra trường liền đâu.
Anh chơi liền phải cái lớp dễ dễ.
Mấy lớp dễ dễ á, kiểu như
Looks like we got an object to hit a country mile. Excuse me. I'm looking. Hope you like looking with me. I know, I'm sneaking around like a crazy person. Whispering. Wow, look at this. Look how this little rock is being molded by the waters of eternity. Oh no. Alright, is the coast clear? I think so. Alright. Nobody coming, I don't think. We might be surprised. Why do people do this? Maybe a bird did it. Could have been a branch. You can't always blame everything on the human race. We'll set like kids for a little bit. I'm a kid at heart. I'm a child. I'm a child. Yeah, what do we have in here? Any change somebody dropped from the trail up there? I want to go back to the highest point. I do. We have an hour and a half to get out of here. I want to go to the highest point again. I do. Let's go. Try to find the quickest way there. And this isn't it. We got to go back the long way. But getting high. I mean, well, no pun intended, but you know. I try to make it down there, I did. What a shame. Maybe another day. Yeah, I made it back. You know how I roll. Yeah. I was hoping we can get down there. Oh well. Maybe another day before the summer's out, maybe sometime in fall. How would you like that? We'll see these maple trees change colors. take some nice pictures out when the sun is low in the sky at a certain angle. But yeah, we have a long way to go to get home. 90 miles. But yeah, I found a feather. It says don't throw anything off the side, but I think this will pass. Yeah, it's probably just going to float where we can't see it. I love that. Look at that. Off she goes into the depths of where we can't get to. I remember when I was a kid. Yeah, I know you like my Leonardo stories. I know you do. I experimented with flight when I was a child. I did. I studied the flight of feathers when I was younger. I took duck feathers that I found. And at my babysitter's house. I think I was about maybe 5, 6 years old. And what I did, I was so infatuated by this. It was perfect. I took these feathers that I found. They were duck feathers, you know, and they had this air conditioning system sitting out there next to their trailer. Yeah, it was this lake community down in Harris County. It wasn't really a trailer. It was some other kind of, it wasn't like a mobile home. It was something else. But yeah, I studied the feathers back then, back when I was like 5 years old. At my babysitter's house. And I would take the feathers and I would throw them on top of the air conditioning system, you know, where the fan was blowing upwards. And I watched as the fan blew the feathers backwards through the sky and up and over the house. That was wild. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget those memories of study back when I was a child. Man, it never ends. Yeah. But I hope you enjoy this little trip to Tallulah Gorge for the first time. We are 900 feet above the water, above the canyon floor. I know it's pretty dark, you can't see much anyway. Yeah, we had a good day, we did. We didn't explore much, we couldn't. But I hope you guys enjoy the movie. We don't have that much of a sunset. It's hazy. Hazy August sunset. Yeah, but let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's a fun day. Nice and relaxing. Not too heart pumping. Alright. We got about 45 minutes to get back. And it's only going to take us about 15. So I hope everybody enjoyed the trip to this wonderful place. Tallulah Gorge for the first time, if you haven't been before. Now you have.